A Russian court has ruled that YouTube owes 17 local media outlets an astonishing penalty of 2 Decillion rubles, equating to 20 Decillion US dollars. This fine surpasses YouTube's total valuation of $2 trillion and is far greater than its annual revenue of over $300 billion. The legal battle began in 2020 after YouTube banned an ultra-nationalist Russian channel, Tsargrad, in light of US sanctions. After Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February 2022, YouTube expanded its bans to include prominent state broadcasters like Sputnik and RT. The judge's description of the fine indicates its comical nature, largely due to compounded daily fines of 100,000 rubles for non-compliance with an earlier court order.
You know it's JEJE VIBE. Can you feel the vibe?
We're feeling it.
You know it's JEJE VIBE, JEJE VIBE, JEJE VIBE. It's JEJE VIBE. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to JEJE VIBE. You know I got the queen with me. Today we're going to be talking about tech giants getting a giant fine.
YouTube.
Google is getting a giant fine from Russia.
20 decillion.
20 decillion.
A number's so big that we had to Google what it was. And it's 20 with 33 zeros after it.
Oh my God. This one is more than trillions. Like, this is 36 zeros. So let's hear it.
Do you see this number on your screen? It is 2 undecillion. That's 2 followed by 36 zeros. That's how much Russia has fined Google. 2 undecillion rubles. If you convert it into US dollars, it is 20 decillion. That's 2 followed by 34 zeros. Chances are you've never heard of this number, and with good reason. The world GDP together, the world GDP is only $110 trillion. That's all the money there is in our world. But Russia is seeking more. Almost one.
It's crazy. The only money that exists in our world as of today is not even close to 200 trillion. 110 trillion. And Russia is fining Google for more than what
Not
the world
even
has.
suing. Fining.
Fine. And this is what you owe. This is what you're going to pay.
In 1,000 lifetime, you're still owing.
Like
181 quintillion times more. And a quintillion has 18 zeros. That's a lot of math. But Russia is basically asking for a lot of money, more money than exists in our world. Unless Google colonizes the Milky Way, that's not happening. So what is Russia trying to prove here? This whole case is about YouTube.
Unless Google colonizes the Milky Way in order to even get that kind of amount of money. Like, it's crazy. How? They have to sell everything that Google has.
Sell the whole planet with it.
Censorship of Russia. After the invasion of Ukraine, they blocked Russian outlets. No one was allowed to defend the invasion or dismiss its significance. More than 1,000 YouTube channels were blocked. 5.5 million videos were taken down. Now, Russia says all of this is illegal. Around 17 Russian TV channels decided to sue Google in Russian courts. Obviously, these courts sided with Russian channels. They kept slapping fines on Google. Those fines have multiplied to reach this crazy number.
Crazy.
YouTube and its censorship.
Facts.
And not even just Russia. They even do it to their own Americans. Some channels just get censored. Not even just that. They hide views. They hide subscription. They have the most shittiest matrix now.
Facts. Facts.
And if you're on the opposite side of view, you get limited.
Facts.
Hey, recently, they did it during this whole Jay-Z matter.
Facts. And still
Even the quality, if they go as far as reducing the quality of the videos uploaded,
Facts.
so that your channel looks shitty enough for people not want to click.
Facts. This is what they're doing. This is what they're doing. No one man should have all this power. Because you have a platform now, you feel you can just shut us off.
Of course, Russia says that this is just symbolic. It is not expecting a payment.
I can't even pronounce this number, but it is more likely imbued with symbolism. Google should not restrict the actions of our broadcasters, but it does. This should be a reason for Google's management to pay attention to this and correct the situation.
It may sound funny to you, but this episode is a lesson for every country about the monopoly of US tech. Because Russia may have imposed this fine on YouTube, but they haven't banned it. And frankly, they can't. In 2022, Russia tried an alternative to YouTube. They called it RuTube. I wonder where they got that name. RuTube.
Russia, YouTube.
At first, people signed up in large numbers, but soon the Western Empire struck back. Google removed RuTube from its Play Store, and Apple removed it from the Apple Store.
So they did
So
that.
the Russian alternative was throttled.
Hey,
Even otherwise, it did not have a chance. Nearly 300 hours of video.
Google is owned by YouTube now. And then somehow, remember, the US government are also suing Google for antitrust lawsuits.
Facts.
Yeah, because now every Android phones that you buy by default is operated by Google. Google
Facts.
Search, Google Photos, Google Drive, Gmail.
Crazy monopoly.
A huge blow for the internet giant. Google lost a major antitrust case to the US Department of Justice as federal judge Amit Mehta ruled that the company was a monopolist that had violated Section 2 of the Sherman Act. In 2020, the US DOJ hit Google with a lawsuit over its distribution agreement that ensures that Google search engine is the first or default option that many new device users get. Google pays for this privilege and has shelled out more than $26 billion for it in 2021, according to the court ruling. After the lawsuit was filed, there was a discovery period that lasted more than 2 years, and then a 9-week-long bench trial that started in September 2023. The court noted that millions of pages of data, petabytes of information from Google, and high-profile witnesses from the tech world were involved. These included Google CEO Sundar Pichai, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella, and Apple's SVP of Services Eddie Q. During the proceedings, Google defended the quality of its search engine, while those in opposition claimed that the company's dominance hurt fair competition and discouraged users from exploring alternatives. On August 5th, Judge Mehta ruled that Google was a monopolist. The court ruled that Google had monopoly power in the markets for general search services and general search text ads. It also slammed Google for failing to preserve employees' chat messages that could have served as trial evidence. The US DOJ hailed the court ruling as a victory for the American people.
Everything.
So, hey, even the Play Store is Google Play Store. They own Android.
Facts.
So Android, most phones now, if it's not Apple, is powered by Android.
Facts.
If not all phones except Apple.
Big facts. Every other phone.
So-
it's Android, it's iOS.
Yeah, so they can do that by blocking it from the Play Store.
Is uploaded to YouTube every minute, 300 hours of video every minute. Imagine the bandwidth required. Imagine the computing power required. It's virtually impossible to reach that level at the moment. And it's not just video streaming. Take any modern day service. For social media, you go to Instagram or X. For messaging, you go to WhatsApp. For apps, you go to Play Store or Apple Store. For writing something, you go to Microsoft Word. For sending email, you go to Microsoft Office or Gmail. For movies, you go to Netflix or Amazon Prime. What is common among all of these?
Monopoly.
They're all American. The US can use these tools to target rivals, to shape political narratives. The US is against the Russian invasion, so pro-Russian outlets are banned. The US is not against Israel's war in Gaza, so pro-Israel outlets are not banned. It's as simple as that. Where does that leave countries without their own platforms? Countries like India, in a spot of bother.
So if you give your opinion now, your most genuine opinion, if it goes against that, they block you.
Straight up. Straight up.
Oh, not only just that, recently too, I don't even want to talk about the ad video that comes that normally after 5 seconds you skip it, but now that shit plays for like almost 3 minutes.
Facts.
Before you can skip.
Big facts.
Worse than, cable network now that we're used to, not too long ago, 10, 15 years ago.
Facts.
Those ones don't even have up to 3 minutes.
Crazy.
Ad. Or is it the fact that even the thumbnails now, you over it for like 10 seconds, they count it as history.
Crazy.
They use that to collect views for certain videos.
Facts.
Really?
Man. What you guys think
And
about
those
this?
get mixed up into your own recommended algorithm. Really?
Facts. Phew. What do you guys think about this fine that the Russian government has given to Google, YouTube, and the rest of the Google enterprise?
I'm guessing the Russian government might now own Google after all.
Like, crazy. Drop a comment and let us know what you guys think about this fine. $20 Decillion. Sheesh. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye-bye now.
JEJE VIBE. You can feel the vibe.